Rowers
review.
All right, today we have Philip.
Yeah, Hydrow member. Thanks, Philip, for sending in your video. Lots of really good things here. Let's take a look.
You can see right off the bat that Philip is being very thoughtful about how he's moving.
Got the sequencing in the right order, in the drive and the recovery. It's pretty good.
When we're practicing, we're being very deliberate in our movement. But as we progress, we need to figure out how to make things feel fluid and efficient.
Exactly. So we all know that 1, 2, 3, or arms, body, legs. Philip's doing a great job at passing them out, making 3 different movements. And I think one of the things we'll be working on is blending those 3 together. And another thing Philip's doing really well is getting in a decent catch position. You can see his body is slightly over, leaning towards the screen. His shins are almost vertical, so it's all good positions. He's got a good gap between the heels and the seat.
He just looks a little tight and almost overly controlled as he moves into the catch position. Just try to loosen up, and I feel like we can get a couple more inches of forward movement towards that catch position, which is going to just lengthen your stroke and give you a little more off of that top quarter.
As you're coming in being so controlled, you can sort of see the upper body is, the shoulders are coming up towards the catch, looks a little stiff. Just loosening up there a little bit, just letting it flow.
You want to make sure that you're not reaching with the shoulders, okay? Ultimately, what we want to do is we want to set this frame across the chest. We want to make sure that that energy is heading into our lats when we engage that stroke, but at no point do we want to reach farther because that's going to offer some give to our system. Reaching with the shoulders isn't going to be a lot of productive power or length.
To help with some of what James is saying about coming over right at the end of the stroke into the catch with the shoulders, a lot of that can be set up right at the back end. So just getting the hands out and the body over. You may have to just break the knees if you're a little stiff in the hamstrings like myself and probably you as well, James. But get that body angle leaning forward earlier in the stroke and leave yourself less to do as you come into the catch.
Because Philip is so thoughtful with how he's moving, it's not anything flagrant that we're looking for.
This is really coaching where he's doing everything pretty well. Positions not bad, getting the sequencing pretty good, and we're starting to dial in. We're starting to look at some of the little nuanced things that's just going to make it a little better.
Nothing says I love you to a significant other like submitting their videos so that they can get help, all right, with their rowing stroke, with a little rowers review.
Send in the video. You know it makes sense.